Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of REKKR on the REKKR difficulty, played through prboom-plus. We are doing all levels with a bow start, and this is E3M6, Seeing Red. Let's begin. You start off with a woad in front of you, but you don't want to use it on these guys. Instead, it's much easier to use the bow. Besides, the eyes might sometimes resurrect these guys and give you extra ammo, I guess. Anyways, let's go down into this part and kill these floating heads, followed by killing this bone turret. Then these grotesque, and this other floating head since it appeared here too. Watch out for the king there. He's just sitting all the way over there. We'll deal with him later, but in the meantime we're going to deal with this husk. Sometimes he's down this hallway, sometimes he's through this hallway. But most of the times he's up these stairs. You want to go up these stairs, by the way, to kill all these guys with the steel shot launcher that you can find in this room. When you're done, you can grab a sack of steel shot. You'll need it for the next area, because we're going to drop down into this part. And let's try not to take any damage as we grab all this stuff. You want to grab the armor first, then the armor patches. Not the armor patches, then the armor, of course. Now, I said we wouldn't take any damage. Tried not to, but there's only so much you can do. But whatever. We're gonna use the steel shot for these guys to soften them up a little bit. And we'll finish them off with a bow since they're a little sturdy. Alright, so there's some steel shot here. You want to grab it to kill this dude. Just to play peekaboo with him because he'll spawn eyes in otherwise. Let's grab that steel shot there, then grab the boots of protection. We'll need them for this part because otherwise it's pretty annoying. Because you have to go through this lava, then kill these two husks, then flip the switch, then go into here. This is not a secret, it's mandatory. You want to kill this thing. Never dies to the first steel shot hit. No matter how good your aim is. Well, maybe your aim's better than mine. But whatever. We're gonna kill these sad faces. And go into this area. And use the woad finally on these guys before they try to give you the high five of death. And that one survived, but whatever. We're gonna kill this flying spaghetti monster. Because, bro, look at him. He's a flying spaghetti monster. And he killed a inhuman, too. But look, the eyes spawn, because of course they do. Where'd the last one go? Whatever. There's usually 3 of them. I hope he didn't spawn the wall, though. But whatever, let's continue on. There are grotesque here. Kinda hard to hit. But at the same time, not really. They teleport around too, so watch out for both balconies. We'll be back into this area later, but in the meantime, we're just gonna go through here. Because this lift raises up, reveals that area. You can go over here and grab the ball of health if you need it. And we can also kill this dude, because look at him, he's pathetic. Now let's go over here into this watery area. And oh no, the floor is lava and we don't have the boots, so let's grab the blessing of the gods and use it immediately to kill all these guys. Get some souls out of it. Now we're gonna go back into here and down into this place. Press the switch to raise up that stairway if need be. Now, maybe you can do a strafe run. But I'm bad at SR50. So you can just use the lift otherwise. Anyways, let's grab a bottle health pick up here before we go into this next part, because we'll need it. We'll also need this sack of steel shot because this guy's here. And these guys are here too to make things worse. So let's get them to infight. and kill the victor. Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. Well, maybe a little better. Let's kill this guy. And not get hit by his projectiles because they deal tons of damage. At the same time, he takes tons of damage. He goes down rather quickly compared to certain other boss enemies. Okay, so now let's grab this ball of health and also grab these health essences here. And try not to fall down in this area because I don't think you can get back up at this point if you do fall. You want to go into this part, now that you have the yellow key, because this is the yellow door, and we're going to do some epic blowing. Because there are plenty of grotesque here that need to die. And now we can go onto Tree Stump Island real quick. Preferably not down here. Thank you very much. Alright. So we went onto Tree Stump Island to grab the Staff of Rune Explosion, and that's very useful. We're going to use it to explode these trees. And of course, they don't want to go near them. But whatever. If at first you don't succeed, spam the staff some more. Alright, before we go into this area with the teleporter, I'm going to grab another pickup. Because this next section is a bit quirky. Just a little bit. Kind of quirky, though. I'll grab all the health pickups I can. Some of it paranoid. Alright, into here we go. Okay, so this part has a king, but you have the Staff of Rune Explosion, so use it pronto on him. Alright, the worst enemy is out of the way. Well, that's debatable, because this guy's here, this side face emoji. The king you can just use the Staff of Rune Explosion on to dispose of quickly, but this guy? No, you're gonna have to do things the hard way with him. And then there's also this bone turret, and this grotesque in these dark areas. It's like, man, I don't want to be in those dark areas. It's hard to see. But whatever. Everything's dead. You can now go up here and up here. If you took any damage, you can grab the woad by doing a 6 strafe run. And after that strafe one, you want to quickly go over here to get this secret holy relic that lowers for a limited time. Now, that's not a one-time thing. You can go and try to grab the woad again. Or go into the woad area and it will lower again, so don't worry about it. Just don't fall, because there's no real way to get back up. Yeah, it's evil, but let's continue on. And kill everything here, and here. Everything dies. And so does this flying spaghetti monster. Let's use the holy relic on him. And his eyes. Perfect. This tree stumps here. I'm gonna avoid its angry face projectiles. And finish it off with a Staff of Rune Explosion. Let's also grab the Boots of Protection. They'll be nice to have. Let's also blow this dude up. And go into this part for some epic enemy killing. Before we do the epic boat platforming section. Yeah, we're just going into the lava casually, because we got the booties. Might as well. And just for insurance, we'll grab these ones too, to reset the timer. Because we're going to do some sort of platforming right here. And land onto this part. And then onto this area. And look, this part lowers. Because we're back out here. Now, while it might lower, it also raises. So you want to go over here when it raises so you can go up into this part. Then you can press this eye switch to encounter some eyes. Now, isn't that something? Now we can finally go up here and meet some of the grotesque enemies we didn't kill from earlier. Also kill this one too. And now let's grab the red skull key. And look, enemies teleport in, more of them. And they'll teleport around here too. So let's get them to move around. And you know what, let's use the holy relic, because I really don't have the patience to try to shoot these guys with the soul bow. But look here too, this lift finally raises up. Isn't that something? We'll be back in this area later, but in the meantime, there's some other things I want to get. Well, actually, I'm gonna get it right now. Yeah. You want to shoot this with a hit scan weapon, and then go into the area that you just opened up, because it's a secret area, and in the secret area is a puppy. Yes, we have to escort the puppy again. You know what that means. Let's bring the pup up here. Come on, boy. Come on. Oh, that's for cats. You want to escort him all the way over here. And lower this. Then let him go into the portal. Go into the portal yourself. Then let him come all the way into this doggy house. And once you've done that, you are set. And I'll show you how you're set when we get to it. However, there's another area I need to clear out. A few more areas, actually. We're gonna go back through here, because we can. Might as well. And through this part, do a 6 strafe run to ignore everything. Kill this grotesque here. And kill everything in this part. Let's use the woad. Let's give them the fist bump of death. Because they want to give you the high five of death? No. Fist bump. The epic bro fist. Whatever. Okay, so the next part involves you finding the red area. So we probably might have to go back through the part we were at before. But at the same time, we also have to kill these guys, because they're here. They're actually up there, in this area. We'll go up there later. We're actually trying to go up there right now, in fact. Because we are going to go through this part again. Because, yeah, see, these eyes get everywhere, and sometimes they raise certain enemies. So you might as well check these other parts, too. See what I mean? This eye somehow raise these things, too. Whatever. Let's drop down here. Back to this place. Again. and kill these dudes again. And these ones too. Alright, so of course these guys appear, try to ambush you. Ran right into one of them, but you know what, it's fine. Get out of the way. So as you can see, there's an exit right there, but this is also an exit. And we kill all the enemies and we got all the secrets. And thanks to the puppy, we can now go to the secret exit, so let's do that. Okay, seeing red. This level was surprisingly tougher than I imagined it would be. Because, yeah, the king is pretty intimidating when you only have the steel shot launcher, but at the same time he goes down rather quickly, but his position is, like, perfect to, like, deal damage to you thanks to his uphill advantage. He has the higher ground, so don't underestimate that, but at the same time you can kill him rather quickly with the steel shot launcher when you grab that, so make sure you do that. And the other hard part is probably the first secret that gives you the holy relic, because once you fall down into that area, if you fall down into that area, you are dead. D-E-D-E-D-E-D, dead. Dead, dead. Yeah. But at least you get to see the puppy again. For one last time, kinda. But anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for our next one where we go into the secret level. First impressions, but until then, toodaloo.